Universal Studios Beijing has opened its doors and we have photos, we have videos from the inside, including the absolutely incredible Jurassic World Jeep ride and all the details in this new park. I'm Gio from Independent Guides. Remember to hit the like button and consider subscribing if you enjoy the video, and a huge welcome and thank you to all my subscribers, including the new ones, for taking this channel past the 1000 subscriber milestone this week. But now let's get into the video. So Universal Studios Beijing was due to open at some point in 2021, we'd heard spring, we'd heard summer, and now just yesterday the theme park finally opened in an invitation-only public trial. And of course, Chinese social media was absolutely flooded with videos and photos straight away, so we're going to take a look at these before they disappear. For reference, I have left the original watermarks intact in these photos and the videos so you can see who took them. But if you want one big roundup of all these images, you can find them on themeparks.com, and I'll leave a link in the description for you to check that out after this video. So first of all, let's have a look at the big ride, which is Jurassic World Adventure. I know that's why you've clicked on this video, so that's what I'm going to show you. Well, what can I say? We're going to start off by comparing the photos that we'd seen earlier that had leaked of the inside with the dinosaurs and the truck and the scenery, and we're going to see how those turned out in these clips. So this ride is using the same vehicle system as The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man and Transformers, but the big difference is that this ride is filled with animatronics. The blending of the screens and the props is incredibly well done. Universal has proven they can do this with Spider-Man and Forbidden Journey, but here really they've taken it to the next level. And it's really great to see this ride system being used in a ride that has way more physical sets and props than its predecessors. The ride itself is about 4 minutes long, and I'm really glad to see it's not a 3D attraction, so you can really enjoy the effects around it. It just makes it feel more immersive, in my opinion, when you don't have to wear those glasses. So with Jurassic World Adventure, the transition at the start straight away I think is incredibly well done. You move from this beautiful, calm observer of dinosaurs to instantly getting lost in the dark, and within 30 seconds you have incredible, clever lighting, you have this sense of being lost in the jungle. I love how long you spend in front of the animatronics here as well. Have a look at this. You can really appreciate those dinosaurs here. And even these more minor, non-threatening dinosaurs, we get to spend a lot of time seeing it from all 360 degrees. However, we've seen nothing yet, because for me there are two big scenes which are game changers. The first climax in the ride is about 2 minutes in, about halfway round, and this is when we see this incredible next generation animatronic that's moving around instead of being fixed in a single position. So we'd already seen on rides like Jurassic Park River Adventure that a huge animatronic with good sound that gets close to the car is incredibly impressive, like here before the drop. But as I say, Jurassic World Adventure, the animatronics here, they really move. We're not just talking about small basic movements, we're talking about an entire huge dinosaur animatronic being on a track and moving in its entirety towards a ride vehicle. Look at this clip and see what they've managed to achieve here. I am speechless at this scene. With the dinosaur animatronic just chasing the car, it just feels so real. I love how they have the car moving backwards as if you're trying to back away. It's what I think it would feel like if you were in the Jurassic World or the Jurassic Park movies. Then we move on to the second half of the ride after this encounter with the Indominus Rex. And the second half of the ride admittedly does rely much more heavily on screens for a little while, and then a few moments later we have another huge show scene. And this is definitely going to be one of those scenes that people remember in their head. You have two huge animatronics. There's a T-Rex, there's an Indominus Rex, they're battling out above you. It is impressive, it's dramatic. I love how your car goes right underneath both of the dinosaurs. It gets incredibly close, it's loud, but I do want to say I don't think, for me, it's as impressive as the chase scene that we saw earlier. That just feels more groundbreaking, but I'm sure this is just us watching this on video. I'm sure when you're there, it feels incredible. So I just wanted to show you some clips. I don't want to ruin the full video. I want you to enjoy that with the audio, with the sound in a full 4 minutes, but don't click away yet. There is a link to the full video in the description. I will remind you at the end, but there are a couple more attractions that are unique to this park that I think are worth looking at. First of all, there's the parade. I hadn't even considered that this park would have a parade. It's definitely more impressive than the one in Orlando. I wouldn't say it's as impressive as the nighttime parade that they have over in Osaka, but it's a great daytime parade. Here are a few of the floats. I love the Shrek and Fiona float, the dragon, the donkey, which... yeah, that's not great. Kung Fu Panda float looks incredible. The Madagascar float as well. We're just seeing a few of the floats here, of course. And speaking of Kung Fu Panda, there was a whole boat ride that opened as well. And we're still waiting to see a video of the inside of the water ride. But we do have a few photos already. Because they're photos though, we can't tell how much movement these characters have here. We don't know if they're proper animatronics or just basic moving figures, but it does look like Kung Fu Panda is more of a simple screen-based attraction than Jurassic World is. The other ride I was really interested in taking a look at was Jurassic Flyers. So this is a roller coaster, and at least when this photo of the wait time sign was taken, it was closed. I can't actually find any videos of it online running at the moment. So it looks like we're going to need to wait a little bit longer for that, though there is this other photo, and here we can see the trains were running. I just can't tell if there are any guests on it. Maybe it is open, maybe they're just being strict with cameras on the ride, or perhaps that particular attraction wasn't open for this day. The Minion Land here looks really cute. There are a ton of photo opportunities. And finally, here is the How to Train Your Dragon show, which looks really, really good. It looks like they've done a fantastic job blending the screens and the big puppets and the actors here. And overall, this park looks fantastic. China is incredibly lucky to get such a great quality theme park opening. And it has the best of all the other Universal parks in terms of rides. I was skeptical whether it would be worth a visit for me, as I visited all the other Universal parks except Singapore, but I think yes, Jurassic World Adventure, that ride alone, it seals the deal, and the rest of it looks great. If you're wondering what else is in the park, then I would recommend you watch my other video about the overview of the whole of Universal Studios Beijing, all of the rides. There's a Harry Potter land, there's a Transformers land, there's Hollywood, there is some detail as well inside the Minion Land that I haven't gone into in this video. So if you haven't watched my video on the overview of the whole of the park, check it out in the description. The card will appear up there as well. And it's such an incredible time to be a theme park fan. Universal is working on a brand new theme park in Orlando. Disney's opening the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster. They're opening an Iron Man roller coaster. If you want to keep following all the incredible theme park news and rumors and ride openings, make sure to hit the subscribe button now. I will keep you updated, and leave me a like too if you enjoy the video. And finally, share this video with anyone that you know that's interested in theme parks. Remember to check out the original video of the Jurassic World Adventure ride in the description as well, and then come back and watch some of my other videos. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Gia for Independent Guides, and I'll see you in the next video.